Today, I'm diving deep into the reasons why she'll regret losing you more than you think, and I'm putting my own experiences to the test. Often, we think that when someone leaves us, they're totally done with us and they're never going to look back. But the truth is, that's not always the case. In many situations, the person who left may end up regretting their decision more than we think. I know it's hard to believe, especially when you're in the midst of a breakup. It's easy to get caught up in feelings of inadequacy and rejection. You start wondering what you did wrong, if you're not good enough, if you're not lovable enough. You feel like you're not worthy of love or affection. These feelings can be overwhelming and they can be really painful. The worst part is, these feelings can linger long after the breakup. You start to question your own worth, your own identity. You start to wonder if you're even worthy of love. It's a tough place to be, and it's hard to get out of that mindset. But here's the thing. Those feelings are not a reflection of your worth as a person. They're just a reflection of the pain and the hurt that you're feeling in that moment. And the truth is, the person who left you is probably feeling their own pain and hurt too. They may not be admitting it to themselves, but they're probably feeling some level of guilt or remorse for the way things ended. They may be wondering if they made a mistake, if they should have stayed, if they should have tried harder. There are so many reasons why someone might leave a relationship, and a lot of the time, those reasons can lead to regret later on. Maybe they thought they wanted something more exciting, something more thrilling, but they ended up realizing that the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Maybe they thought they needed space, but they ended up feeling lonely and isolated. Maybe they thought they weren't ready for a commitment, but they ended up realizing that they threw away something special. Whatever the reason, it's common for people to leave a relationship thinking they're making the right decision, only to realize later on that they made a huge mistake. And when that happens, they can start to feel a deep sense of regret. They can start to wonder what could have been, what should have been. They can start to realize that they took you for granted, that they didn't appreciate you when they had you. The process of healing and self-discovery can be really hard, but it's also incredibly rewarding. When you take the time to focus on yourself, to work on yourself, you can start to see things more clearly. You can start to realize what you want, what you need, what you deserve. And that's when the real growth happens. That's when you can start to see things from a different perspective. When you can start to understand why things ended the way they did. For both partners, the process of healing and self-discovery can lead to realization and clarity. You can start to see that the breakup was actually a blessing in disguise, that it forced you to confront your own flaws and weaknesses, that it forced you to grow and change in ways you never thought possible. And the other person, they can start to see that they made a mistake, that they should have appreciated you more, that they should have tried harder. For both partners, the process of healing and self-discovery can lead to realization and clarity. You can start to see that the breakup was actually a blessing in disguise, that it forced you to confront your own flaws and weaknesses, that it forced you to grow and change in ways you never thought possible. And the other person, they can start to see that they made a mistake, that they should have appreciated you more, that they should have tried harder. In the end, it's all about personal growth. And that's what this video is all about. Losing you may be one of the biggest regrets of their life, and that's something to hold on to. Remember that you deserve to be loved and appreciated, and if they couldn't do that, then they didn't deserve you. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've been through a similar experience, please share your story in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about personal empowerment and growth, be sure to check out my next video.